Wagon people don't know say I shocking man over there, so they need a banger video phone. You see me? So today I'll show you some more cheaper set of car we're not gonna find anywhere no bro. But before we do that, I just want to hit that like button there, brother. Subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section, bro, and share the video, bro. Share it on your Facebook, your social media, your Instagram, all of them things there, brother. Cause I want the channel grow a little, you know, you see me? But without any further ado, we're just gonna jump in and just start the video right now. Okay, so first up we have a Mitsubishi Lancer. This one is 1995 and this one is selling for 100,000 flat, and the price is also negotiable. The person it have 2-year back license, you see me? So we have to take a closer look at it. Okay, so straight up at the back you can tell the side area looking relatively okay. We're not seeing no major damages there, but the whole entire bonnet look like the sun bonnet out or something. Back area looking pretty clean. We're not seeing no major damages, it just look relatively okay. Interior looking okay, missing the mat them, but besides from that we're not seeing a major damages. The seat is torn and the interior look like it wants a little bit of a fixing up, but besides from that we're not seeing a major damages though. You see my back seat here looking pretty clean, we're not seeing the damages there, and the back area again looking relatively okay, we're not seeing the damages. The front here is where the problem is. You can see the whole entire bonnet want to respray, brother, and me the also spray the front bumper with it and take off them black thing there after the light. You see me? But the person did not post any more pictures, so we're just gonna move on to the next one. Okay, so here we have a Honda CRV. This one is selling for 290,000. This is crazy cheap for a CRV, brother, because CRV tend to sell for a lot more money than this. You see me? We'll take a closer look at it, bro. And here's the contact number if you're interested. We'll take a closer look. Okay, so straight up at the back, we can tell the front of the vehicle looking pretty okay. We're not seeing the damages there. The headlight is a little bit faded, but we are getting for a good price, so we will live with that. Side of the vehicle looking pretty good. We're not seeing no major damages. I'm also like them rims there. Back here looking pretty clean. We're not seeing no damages at all that we can tell by this picture. The sides of the vehicle looking pretty clean. Again, I like these rims on this vehicle. Interior looking pretty good. We're not seeing no damages on the dashboard, and the interior of it doesn't look bad. We're not seeing nothing out of the usual there. Engine bay, the engine bay looking relatively okay. It look like them they spray the top of the engine in black, and it look like the paint has started to peel off. But besides from that, we're not seeing no eye leak and no one bag of wire run down the place. Yeah, so the person did not post any more pictures, but again this is a Honda CRV and this one is selling for 290,000, and see the contact number there if you're interested. But we are gonna move on to the next one. Okay, so here we have a Toyota Mark II. This one is year 1995 and it have a 1JZ in it. It has sold for 190,000, and you know me is a big fan of Mark II, so we'll take a closer look at it. Okay, so straight up at the back we can tell the engine bay here looking pretty clean. You see me? We're not seeing no eye leak and no one bag of wire run anywhere upon this. Engine bay here looking really good for your 1995. Front of the vehicle looking pretty good. It have a little bit of a scuff mark right there, but besides from that, we're not seeing no other damages on the car. It also have the digital gauge, which make this car a little bit more valuable. Yeah, so them did not post any more pictures, you know, but again this is a Toyota Mark II 1995. Selling for 190,000, brother, and that's a pretty good price because the vehicle does look like it's in good condition. We're gonna move on to the next one though. Okay, so here we have a Mitsubishi Galant. This one is selling for 200,000 flat. The person said everything work. We'll take a closer look at it. Okay, so the interior vehicle looking pretty good. We're not seeing the damages that we can tell. Only thing we see is that this little trim right here, really sit down right. But besides from that, we're not seeing the damage in the interior here. Back area here looking pretty good, but it does look like the sun burn out the paint on the trunk area right here and the spoiler right there. Back area looking pretty good. It does have a reverse camera right there, so that is a plus for anybody who get it. Interior again looking really good. I mean, never did notice it have a full touchscreen really right there, so you don't know so it have the reverse camera and everything. So yeah, that is a plus. Back seat here looking really good. When I see the damages now on the tape on the seat them. The side here looking like say yo it go one respray on them two door, and the car look like say the sun burn out the clear coat for the top of the two door them right there. You see me? So yeah, we're just gonna move on to the next one. Okay, so here we have a Nissan B15. This one is year 2002 and this is selling for 350,000. We'll take a closer look at it. Okay, so straight up at the back we can tell say yo, I'm missing a plastic thing from off of the dashboard right there. Front of the vehicle looking pretty good. It does look like the headlight is a little bit faded and it look like that miss an indicator right there. Back here looking relatively okay. It does look like it have some form of damages right here because it look like say yo, the tail light there is broken. Interior looking relatively okay. The seat them not torn, and again it's missing a plastic thing from off of the dashboard right there. It does look like the glove compartment are hanged down. Back here look like it rub somebody or somebody rub it because we can see the whole of the damage is there right here, and at the same side for the tail light broke, so you can see right there, so the whole of the damage there. You see me? top of the vehicle looking relatively okay. It have on a 2021 sticker, so you can tell say you know no backlights right there. Engine bay looking pretty clean, except for it have some little bit of an oil stain on the top right there, but it could be that when them add oil to the vehicle, them spill some on the top there, and that's why that stain is dead. Trunk area here looking relatively okay. When I see nothing out of the usual there. But yeah, the entire back panel right here would have to be resprayed, and the tail light would have to be replaced. Maybe the person would have to drop the price too, because you would have probably have to go fix that damage right there. So yeah, we're just gonna move on to the next one. But again, this is a Nissan B15 selling for 350,000. The contact number is right here. Okay, so here we have a Nissan B13. This one is selling for 70,000. We have to take a closer look at it. Okay, so straight up at the back, we can see the whole of this vehicle want respray, but I not even can list out all of the part them want respray, bro. Back here, whole of the back want spray, the whole of the side here want spray, so the whole vehicle that want for respray. I can't even see the engine because them not take that picture here, and the bonnet right here is really damaged. Interior, I can't even tell the details about the interior because yo, the whole of this picture is shaky. Engine bay again, them take a shaky picture. So yeah, we just have to move on to the next one, yeah, man. Okay, so here we have another B13. This one is selling for 80,000. You see me, we'll take a closer look at it. Okay, so straight off at the back, you can tell the whole carpeting for the vehicle is missing. You see me, it does look like it have some rust mark on the whole flooring of the vehicle. So I don't know if it's rusty or if I just rust mark right there. Back here looking relatively okay. We don't see no damages there, and the sides we don't see no major damages. We only see some little scuff mark. Front of the vehicle relatively okay. The headlights are faded, and the side again just be a scuff mark besides from that, but I'm not sure about the underneath because it does look like it have some rust mark. These are the papers for the vehicle, and this is the engine bay. The engine bay here look like the injected engine, but we can see one bag of wiring over here and one bag of wiring over there. Also, this is a power steering reservoir, and it not even connect to nothing. So yo, this look like a whole heap of fixing up, brother. I wouldn't want to recommend this to nobody. So if you have a B13 and just want parts or something, and maybe you want to change your engine to the injected engine, you could buy this and just take the parts them off of this way you want, you see me? But we can move on to the next one. Okay, so here we have a 2007 Nissan Lancer. This one is selling for 390,000, you see me? And the person said everything works, no parts needed. Reason for selling, just upgrade to a Vaxia. That them, so we are take a closer look. Okay, so straight up at the back, you can see the dashboard here looking really clean. We don't see no damages there. Front of the vehicle looking pretty good, but we can tell it's a red plate in it, so you can see you're used to use it as a taxi. You see me? Headlights are faded, and the side of the vehicle looking pretty good, but again, obviously, yes, you say it was a taxi. You see me? Back area here looking really good. I like the paint, it's really glossy on this vehicle. Interior here looking really good. Like we don't see no damages there that we can tell by this picture. Seats are in really good condition, which is really surprising for a taxi. Engine bay right here looking relatively stock. We don't see nothing out of the usual there, but them could have taken a better picture. Yeah, so they did not post any more pictures, but I don't normally recommend taxi vehicle, but the person said no parts needed because it could be a case where I'm really just upgrade to a Vaxi and I sell this vehicle and it's in good working order, and it's also a 7-seater, so if you look for something like that, I would recommend it. But again, check the vehicle and make sure it says okay. But I'm gonna move on to the next one though. Okay, so here we have a 2003 Mitsubishi Lancer. This is the wagon version, and it is selling for 375,000. We will take a closer look. Okay, straight up at the back, we can check the interior here looking pretty good. We don't see the damages except it's missing a little knob right there. Front of the vehicle looking pretty good. I like how clear the headlights are and have a little bit of a scuff mark right there. Sides of the vehicle looking really good. The paint is in really good condition on this vehicle. Back area here again, the paint is in good condition. Yeah, we're not even seeing one bag of scuff mark except for the one that we see on the front of the vehicle. Seats are in really good condition. They are a little bit dirty, but nothing major. And the person did not post any more pictures, so we are going to move on to the next one. But again, this is a 2003 Mitsubishi Lancer. This is the wagon version, and it's selling for 375,000, but it is negotiable, so you probably could get it all for 350 or 340 if you know if you negotiate. The contact number is right here, so we are going to move on to the next one. Okay, so here we have a year 2000 Land Rover. This one is selling for 260,000. We are take a closer look at it. Okay, so straight up at the back, we can tell yo, the exterior of the vehicle, the whole exterior one respray, but it look like it left out in the sun, and the sun just burn out the color. Back area look like it have some little bit of some little scuff mark. Besides from that, it does look like it's in relatively good condition. The interior here looking pretty good. We don't see damages on the dashboard. Could have taken a better picture, but yeah, we don't see no damages here. seats are in really good condition though, and this is the 3S engine now. You don't know to them the Toyota Camry now. You know the Toyota Camry lasts forever. You see me? Just like these engines. So yo, this is a relatively good engine, you know. You see me? So if them put in this engine in this vehicle good and everything wire up properly, you could have a good vehicle here, and you don't know so you can find parts for the 3S engine them relatively easy. You see me? But we are gonna move on to the next one. Okay, so here we have a Toyota Mark II. This one is selling for 180,000. You see me? I could read what the person have said about it first. Toyota Mark II just want to spray, selling reasonably minor faults, buy and drive. If you're interested, contact this number right there. We'll take a closer look. Okay, so the person wasn't kidding about it, want to respray the sun bonnet out and it have some bodywork mark on the sides of the vehicle there. Interior here looking relatively okay though. We're not seeing the damages on the dashboard in this picture. Door cover here and the dashboard on the other side here looking relatively okay. We're not seeing the damages that we can tell by this picture. The seats are in a little bit of a dirty condition, but besides from that, we're not seeing the damages on the interior here. Back seat here looking pretty good. We're not seeing the damages there. Yeah, front of the vehicle here looking relatively okay, but again remember the whole vehicle want respray and the headlights here are faded. Sides of the vehicle, yo, the whole vehicle just want respray, brother. But this would be a perfect example of an engine that has been neglected, brother. Them not maintain this engine properly, so me would probably stay away from this. You see me? Even though me is a fan, me would probably stay away from this vehicle. Yeah, so we just gonna move on to the next one. Okay, so here we have another Honda CRV. This one is selling for 450, and as I tell you before, Honda CRV tend for sell for a lot more money. Okay, so straight up at the back we can tell the interior here looking pretty good. Dashboard looks solid, seat them look clean, we're not seeing the damages there. Front of the vehicle looking really good. The headlight it is smallest bit faded, but besides from that we're not seeing the damages there. Interior again, back seat area looking really good. We're not seeing the damages. This look like a vehicle that has been maintained, brother. Yes man, the seats them are really clean, like somebody will care for them vehicle. Back of the vehicle here looking relatively okay. It does have a lot of scuff mark there, and the roof looking relatively okay, but it look like them put silicone or something around the windshield, which means that yo, it did a leak at some point. Yeah, so we're just gonna move on to the next one. Okay, so here we have a Honda City. This one is selling for 430,000, but the price is negotiable. We'll take a closer look at it. Okay, so straight off of the back we can tell the paint pan is looking really good. Like the white pan this vehicle looking really good. The headlight looking pretty clean, and it have on some little aftermarket wheels to really fit the vehicle here. Interior looking really good. It look like to have some leather seats. Seats are a little bit worn though. We can see the leather right there have some crack up, but besides from that we're not seeing the damages from the interior here. Front of the vehicle looking really good again. Headlights are really clear and the paint is looking really good. Yeah, top of the vehicle, top on the side here looking really good again. Front of the vehicle, yeah, we're not seeing the damages on this one. This one is probably worth 430,000, but yeah, me would have still try to see something off it. So me that probably just offer them like all 4 base flat or maybe 390. You see me? But we are gonna move on to the next one. Okay, so here we have a 2007 Nissan Tiida. You see me? This one is selling for 450,000. We'll take a closer look at it. Okay, so straight up at the back you can tell it's a nice white. We're not seeing the damages there. It does have on them little bumper clip thing there. Back here looking pretty clean. We're not seeing the damages there. Interior looking really good. It look like them have on something over the dashboard there, because this is not how the dashboard is supposed to look stock. Engine bay here, them take the picture too fast, so I can't really tell the details about the engine, but the headlights are the smallest bit faded also. Back seat here looking really good. Them put on some seat cover right there. And again, the paint on the vehicle looking really good. We're not seeing the damages. Back here looking really good. At least the door covers look like they're in good condition. But yeah, if you're interested in a 2007 Nissan Tiida selling for 450,000, and you probably could shave something off of that still, you could contact this number right there. You see me? But we are gonna move on to the next one. Okay, so here we have a 2003 Toyota Corolla. This one is selling for 420,000, but the price is negotiable, so you probably could get it for like all 390, 380, somewhere around there. We'll take a closer look at it though. Okay, so straight up at the back, you can tell the front of the vehicle here looking pretty good. We're not seeing the damages there. It does have a little bit of a gap in between the bonnet and the bumper, but it could be that the bonnet is just open. It probably is just left open right there. Yeah, but besides from that, we can tell yo, the vehicle looking pretty clean. It's a nice black. We're not seeing the damages on the side there. Back area here looking pretty good. It does have a cuff mark right there. Look like it rub something, but nothing major. Front of the vehicle here again looking really good. We're not seeing the damages there. Size of vehicle looking really good. I'm a real fan of black cars, because I like how reflective they are. And yeah, this is a good looking vehicle. You see me? Interior here looking really clean. Seat them look a little bit worn, but besides from that, we're not seeing the damages there. Back seat area here looking like the seat them are worn, but besides from that, we're not seeing the damages. Engine bay looking really stock. We're not seeing no damages there. It does have a little big plastic cover thing right there, so we can't tell if the engine a leak. But yeah, it does look really stock and in good condition by judging by these pictures. But yeah, if you're interested in a 2003 Toyota Corolla selling for 420,000, brother, you could contact this number right there. And again, the price is negotiable, so you probably could have offered them like somewhere around 390, 380. You see me? Maybe even 360 if you know if you negotiate, bro. Yeah, so big up every subscriber and every viewer, bro. I want to know for just do one more thing for me, bro. I want to know for leave a comment and then share the video, brother. Share it on your Facebook, share it on your Instagram, share it on your Twitter. You see me? Because we want the channel grow a little, brother. We want to have a little bit of a community right here. You see me?